tucked away on Spring Avenue in Elkins Park, is one of the largest private residential homes in the entire country. But for the better part of the last 30 years, not many people have seen behind these walls. That is, until now.
Lynnewood Hall is a house that has long been forgotten about, unfortunately, and that is what we're here to change.
Step inside the front doors and its grandeur is immediately clear.
This is the Great Hall, so this is the largest room in the building. Lynnewood is quite truly the last American Versailles.
Certainly fit for a king. Check out the ballroom.
This is one of the largest residential ballrooms in the eastern seaboard, and that's 18th century Italian, which came out of a palace in Italy.
Edward Tome is the executive director of the Lynnewood Hall Preservation Foundation. The nonprofit bought the 110,000 square foot property in June, largely through the help of an angel donor and with the intent of restoring the home and opening it to the public.
This is arguably the most important preservation project in America right now. The opulence, the incredible history, the architecture of this building. Losing a building like this is something you can never get back.
Losing it was a real concern. After changing hands several times, the home sat empty for decades. The foundation feared the property and its 35 acres would land in the hands of a developer or fall victim to neglect.
30 years of abandonment, usually in most buildings, leads to collapsing floors, caving in roofs. And as you walk through this building, you're not going to see a lot of that.
Lynnewood Hall was built to last. We're talking about an entirely brick building, a steel I-beam cage, and a foot of concrete in between each floor. Dating back to 1897, the Gilded Age Mansion was originally built as the private home of Peter A.B. Widener. His purpose was family and art.
The Widener family had 14 Rembrandts in their collection.
Today, it's the massive art galleries that are in some of the worst shape.
Our first steps must be asbestos remediation and also stabilization. You cannot begin restoration until you no longer have water coming in the building.
And the foundation is now raising money to fund the work. The goal is a slow, phased opening over time.
Because we want to have the ability to have master craftsmen come in with universities and students from all around the country.
And craftsmen from around the world. First up, opening the grounds next year, and eventually hosting public tours, turning Lynnewood Hall into a cultural center for education, architecture, and art. In Elkins Park, Jan Carabeo, CBS News, Philadelphia.